"I'll be back!" Although it would be 4 years before he uttered those immortal lines as the Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger caused quite the stir in the bodybuilding world when he came out of retirement to win the 1980 Mr. Olympia in Sydney, Australia. Arnold was training for his first major Hollywood movie at the time, Conan the Barbarian, and decided to step into the Olympia ring one more time. Most in the audience felt that Arnold shouldn't have won, as he was 10 to 15 pounds off his best weight. Conversely, some of his rivals, including Boyer Coe, Mike Mentzer and Chris Dickerson, were in the best shape of their lives. Regardless, Arnold was crowned Mr. Olympia for a record 7th time. Arnold's 1980 win might have created controversy at the time, but it was Franco Columbu's win in 1981 that is still talked about. Franco was way off his 1976 form and didn't even appear well proportioned, having never really recovered from breaking his leg running with a refrigerator during a strongman competition. It didn't help Franco that 4 of the top bodybuilders in the world, Chris Dickerson, Danny Padilla, Roy Callender, and Tom Platz, were in phenomenal shape. But Franco walked off with the Sandow Trophy and was Mr. Olympia for the 2nd time in his career. After placing second to Arnold and Franco in 1980 and 1981, Chris Dickerson was all set to retire, but decided to give it one more try. His 1982 Mr. Olympia win was the crowning achievement of his successful career, a career that included being crowned the first African-American Mr. America. Chris regularly trumped larger competitors by following Frank Zane's strategy of solid conditioning, superior proportions, and great posing routines. The 1983 Mr. Olympia was won by Lebanon's Samir Banout. Like Sergio, Arnold and Franco, Samir realized his future was in America, and with a near flawlessly proportioned physique, he captured the sport's top prize. The 3rd-place finisher that year, Lee Haney, also deserves mention because the following year he began his record run of 8 Mr. Olympia wins. Like Oliva and Arnold before him, Atlanta's Lee Haney literally dwarfed the competition with his size. Weighing 250 pounds in contest shape, Lee first came to prominence when he won the 1982 Mr. America title. In 1984 he began his assault on Arnold's record 7 Mr. Olympia wins. By 1991, with 8 wins to his credit, Lee had established himself as the sport's new king. Even though Haney won every Mr. Olympia between 1984 and 1991, he was pushed to the edge on 3 occasions by 185-pound Lee Labrada. Labrada was another refugee from Castro's Cuba. He was nicknamed Mass with class, with his perfect blend of shape, proportion, and definition. Other bodybuilders who made bodybuilding exciting to watch in the 1980s included Gary Stridham, Vince Comerford, Mike Ashley, Barry DeMay, and Mike Christian.